All right, good morning, everyone. Melissa here. Today is my son's birthday. Yay, my firstborn son. 32 years old. Um, where did the time go? I don't know. I feel like I just had him yesterday. So, I was talking to a mom yesterday, and I was like, your family's beautiful last night at work. And she's like, thank you. This was a customer. And, we were talking about kids, and I go, sometimes it feels like they're never going to grow up. Other times you're like, where did the time go, right? So we were talking about that. Couple things, ladies, I want to talk about. As I model a lifestyle that is healthy, godly, and good, hopefully, other people are learning. So I tend to mentor a woman. That is my goal, to want to mentor a woman and help them to grow up in Christ. So, I came from a place, really didn't have much faith. And yesterday I had said I wanted to talk about why it's important to stay close to God. And I'm headed out. I had a class with friends yesterday. I have a class or networking with friends today. Friends tomorrow. When I'm at work, I have friends. When I'm at my second job, I have friends. So I don't know what Kevin Leandro is talking about. Then I do one-on-ones with friends, and then I have my business with friends, and then I have my class tonight with friends, and then I have church with friends. So my life is filled with people. So business is people, right? Business is solutions for people. So anyways, I'm headed out. Plus I have my whole family, my sons, they're one of my son's girlfriends, etc., her family. So I am busy. Let me see. What I wanted to talk about yesterday is being careful that the enemy does not throw your past at you. So I was out yesterday and I was on my Facebook and I happened to see somebody in my past that reminded me of something that was not good. And I'm like, wow, look at this. When my husband broke up with me, ladies, I didn't care at all about myself. Not the first time, but the second time. The first time I was in college, he was mad I was in college and broke up with me. Not a big deal. I kept going to college, and he wanted to work things out. Second time he broke up with me, we had lived together. We were very close, and he broke up with me because he wanted his freedom. And then here he is doing it again, right? So second time he broke up with me, I mean, we had already lived together. I felt like we were really committed. Already had a boyfriend who left, kind of just, well, that was my parents involved. That was a mess with the abortion and everything. But, and then I had a rebound with a boyfriend, and he turned out to be no good. So I'm like, oh my goodness, this is the one, number 3, third striker out, right? Third one, we're working it out. So he broke up with me and it was like, that's it, I've had it. And I started dating. This time, it ain't happening. This time I'm a Christian, right? Totally different story. But the enemy wants to take your past, and you are a whole new Christian when you become a Christian. You're like a whole new person. And I'm like, what the heck? Why is this? Why am I thinking of this now when I'm a Christian now, right? Totally different system, different everything. So, same thing, my husband had broken up with me then. I was hanging around with the wrong crowd. My husband divorces me now, and I see the past of the wrong crowd again. So I'm like, this ain't happening. I'm not going to get discouraged yesterday. So remember, the past is the past. That's why they call it the past, guys. So, but I was thinking of how proud I was. I turned it around thinking of how proud I was of myself for going through this crap with my husband, who is off his rocker right now. His son, one of his sons is like, I wish I had a dad. So he doesn't have a dad. And so this time it's different, guys. This time I'm thinking, geez, Melissa, you were really hurt back then. You were totally devastated with what he did. I mean, he was sleeping with me. We were committed, thought we'd be married, and he just breaks up with me just like that. And here it is again. And so this time, though, I'm okay. That's the difference. This time I have friends and I have community and I am okay. Whether we work it out or whether we don't, I'm fine. But before, I was totally devastated. Took it all in, felt like it was all my fault, and boy, did he make me stumble. Boy, did he make me stumble. I mean, I just did not care, and I dated one guy. I was with another guy, another one, and another one within, I was thinking about like 4 months. I was just way out there, and I did not care because he hurt me so bad. And then I was able to, after the first break with Randy and the whole abortion, I was trying to sustain relationship. And unfortunately, I wasn't with a good guy. But it was something that helped me get back on my feet. And then I was trying to sustain relationship again after my husband broke up with me for going to college. And I was able to sustain that with him. And then he did that to me, and I just went down, like I said, big time. And then we were okay, and then he wasn't being nice to me the first year of marriage. Off I went again, and this time it is so different as a Christian. So ladies, as I model my life, of course I was young then. I mean, what did I know? But now I'm like, you're good, Melissa. You are good with or without him.